Hello, everybody. I cannot believe we are on day 4. I had so much fun so far. And today we are going to be talking about cultivating your elegant CEO. And I'm so excited to be hanging with you guys again today. All right. So cultivating our style is also a really important part of our identity as well. All right, so let's get started. Okay, there we go. So everybody, please drop any comments that you want into the chat box. Say hi. Tell me if you can see and hear me okay. All right. Okay, so let's just do our little bit of housekeeping. So please remember to mute your phones and camera and your computers, and put your videos off, because I only have the meeting version of Zoom. So I'm going to be hearing and seeing you if it's not done. There is a chat in the bottom, the taskbar at the bottom. So please, if you want to say hi, any comments, any questions you've got, please put them in the chat box, and I've got it open. So I think it's set to just to come to me, so nobody else can see, so you can say whatever you like. All right, I'm also recording the sessions because I know we live in South Africa. We deal with load shedding. So if you've got problems, you can always watch the recordings at a later date, or if you just want to re-watch them because there was something that was of interest, or you've missed something and you want to watch it again. And then please just be present and show up. We're only going to be here for another half an hour, 45 minutes at the most. So just be present, show up, have a pen and paper ready, because I'm going to be asking you quite a few questions today. So let's get started. So as I said, I love to share my journey because I want to show you the process that you can use to actually create your dream life, because it's never too late to change your life. So these workshops that I do are kind of just a peek into the process. So if you want to dive deeper into this work, please sign up for the one-on-one coaching. It will change your life. I guarantee that. And then also, if you've got a difficult time creating the things that you want to, creating your dream life, this work will also show you how to overcome obstacles and to get you to where you really want to go. Okay, so just a quick recap. So on our first day, we figured out, or we took our title of an elegant CEO, and we figured out what that looked like for us. And then on Tuesday, we spoke about reframing our a business a mindset, as well as our life mindset, how we are thinking, how we can think for our future CEO. And then yesterday we spoke about elevating our elegant CEO environs, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now today I want to find out, what are your beliefs about style? What thoughts do you have about yourself regarding style? Okay, so maybe you are thinking things like, you have no style, or it takes too much time to be stylish, or you are too big to be stylish, or you don't know how, or it's too expensive. Now, these are the things you're going to have to stop saying to yourself, because I want every one of you to feel beautiful, to love yourselves, to create your future self, to get into that energy of the person that you want to be. So let's look a little bit at some style blocks. So I've had some of these, and some I'm still kind of working on. So, but when you think of the stylish woman you want to be, you can't be thinking these things. Because how can you think of being stylish when you're not even thinking about her? So when you're thinking I'm not stylish, and you look at yourself in the mirror, you're going to see evidence for somebody who isn't stylish. So you're recreating that. So I want you to think of better thoughts to being stylish. For example, would be, I am learning about my style. Okay, so I have got a couple of pictures, I think. There we go. So I'm going to show you a couple of pictures, then we're going to talk about it, but I'm just going to comment on what we're seeing right now. So if your thing is, your style block is you are too big to be stylish, look at this lady. She's really curvy, but very stylish. She's dressed very plainly. So you can be stylish, even though you are curvy. And then on the left-hand side, you'll see the lady in jeans with a t-shirt, and it's a very simple look, but you could create that look on a budget. Okay, you could create that look quite easily without having a lot of money. Okay. The lady in the middle, I mean, she's trying on a different style. She's trying different colors. You can obviously see that she has different things in her wardrobe that she's trying on. And then on the right, or complete right-hand side, you'll see a lady who's dressed all in black. It's also a very simple, classic look that doesn't cost a lot of money, that you can actually throw on at a moment's notice and still look very stylish. All right, okay, so let's start. When you think about, I don't have a lot of money, I mean, style does not require a lot of money. A lot of you associate style with needing a lot of money. Okay, so I am sure that you know somebody who has a lot of money that has no style, and I'm sure you also know somebody who has very little money, but that is super stylish. So let's just scrap that thought for now. Okay. So all you have to have is a little bit of imagination and a little bit of skill set. So you just need to know what your body type is, what colors suit you, what styles look good on you, and then just get to work. That's all you need to do. All right. Another style block is people will judge me. Yes, and so what? Okay. People are going to judge you anyway. Would you rather have people who judge you for showing up with your unique style or for being mediocre? Okay. The worst part is that you are judging yourself for not being the true version of yourself, for not being true to yourself. Okay. So, also, I used to think style doesn't matter. But when you see a person who is dressed in a very slovenly manner, baggy t-shirt, stretched out jersey, that kind of stuff, or even if you dress like that yourself, you for sure have thoughts about it. You definitely have feelings that you don't matter, that you're not showing up, that you don't care about yourselves. So you can imagine what other people think about you as well. That your expression, your style is an outward expression of how you think and feel. You matter. Now, yes, of course, your inside, how you are on the inside matters. But if you're across the room and somebody's looking at you, they don't know you yet. All they can see is your style and what you're representing. All right. Now, there are also women who are impeccably dressed, but they are miserable on the inside. Okay, so this is something I don't want for you. I want you to be thinking about the woman that you want to be. So dress for the woman that you want to be. And even if you aren't feeling that great on the inside, I want you to be dressing for your future CEO self so that you can actually elevate your mood, so that reflects who you are. And it's you actually dress on purpose, express who you are on purpose. All right. Another thought I had was, I don't want to be seen. So when you think that, what are you going to do? You are going to dress down. You are going to dress in something that that doesn't draw attention to you. Maybe you're going to be dressing in big baggy clothes. Now, you are still going to be seen, and you're going to look not so great at it at the same time. All right. So we still see you, but you just don't look good. Okay, so notice that dressing up is a rarity these days. So when you do dress up, people are actually going to notice you. Okay. So, but we are here to live exceptional lives. So you're going to have to do exceptional things so that you've got to show up in exceptional ways. Okay, so you're going to have to learn to stand out, to having eyes on you. You're going to have to do the work. By hiding yourself, you're still going to be visible, and just not in the way that you want to. You've got to kind of get accustomed to being seen and taking up space and being bold. And for sure, people are going to judge you. Okay. And there are going to be people who are not going to like the way you look. And that's okay, because that's just a projection of who they feel and think they are. Okay. So when you understand this, you are just going to let people be who they are, and you are just going to do you. All right. Next one. I don't have the time. So it takes me less time to get dressed now than ever, because I have things in my cupboard that I know look good, and I know they suit my body. I also have go-to outfits that make me feel amazing. So if I'm running short on time, I just grab one of these outfits and I know I look good. Okay, so on the front end, it's probably going to take you a little bit of time, because you've got to figure out what you like. You've got to figure out what looks good on you, what you want people to see about you, what you want to represent. So it may take a little time on the front end, but it will save you a lot of time at the back end. Okay. And you may have also heard people saying it's easier to put on a stylish dress or something super simple than it is to put on your sweats. So it doesn't take a lot of time. Next one is, I need to lose weight. Please don't punish yourself by saying this. Please don't do that, because beating yourself up for weighing a little bit more than you want to is not going to make you feel good. And I'm guessing that you're probably going to hide yourself. You're going to wear clothing that hides your body. Okay. So I want you to style the body that you have right now. Okay. So you'll also look so much better. You'll feel a lot better. And eventually you will start treating yourself better as well. You'll start eating better when you're feeling a lot better. You will be thinking better thoughts. I'm taking care of myself. I am learning how to dress my body with love. And when you're thinking thoughts like that, you're going to definitely be showing up in a different manner. So think of your beautiful, stylish CEO self and start being her now, showing up for her now. Treat her the best now. Okay, so your style shows who you are, what you think, how you feel, and how you treat yourself. Your style is telling people who you are without saying a word. Now, are you telling the world about yourself on purpose? And style also embodies your life, and it's an expression of who you are. Who are you voting for? Are you voting for the woman who is overwhelmed and broke and overweight, or are you voting for the woman that's elegant and confident and slim and successful? So whatever your style is, whatever you're wearing is going to reflect the woman you are right now or the woman you want to be. All right. Okay, so I want you to dress for the future you. I also want you to dress for how you want to feel. Okay, I'm ahead of myself here. I want you to dress for how you want to feel. Okay, so sometimes you're going to be moving in a direction and you're going to be thinking thoughts that move you in a direction that you don't want to go, especially if you're not paying attention. And your mood loves to be fed. So if you think, if you're angry or you're frustrated or you're overwhelmed, clothes will feed that mood. So I want us to feed the mood that we want until our mood changes to reflect what we're trying to achieve. So it really impacts how you think and your performance in the world. Think about how other people see you. Think about how they treat you, how they speak to you. Are you that person? Are you dressing for, I mean, not the person who's looking at you, but are you dressing for the person that you want to be? So look, people are going to judge you anyway. So why not leverage that for your own benefit? Now, I used to be overlooked because I used to hide. But because of my style now, people notice me. They don't talk over me anymore. And they listen to what I have to say now. So notice how people treat you when you're dressed up. Okay. So start dressing for your future. Look in your closet and ask the question, does this reflect who you want to be? Okay, so I want you also to think about what you could do to embody your new image style of an elegant CEO. Okay, so think about that iconic piece that you've got in your cupboard already, or the one that you want to buy that will elevate your style. Now, I don't want you to buy something really expensive. If that's what you want to do, fine, but I want you to be very intentional with that spending. I want it to honor the woman that you want to be. Okay. So I want to tell you a story because a couple of years ago, I got burgled. Now, I didn't really have a lot in my house of value. I had my TV, which of course they took, and they cleaned out my closets completely, everything. I didn't have a stray sock or a piece of underwear, except what was in my laundry basket. They took everything. And it is kind of a little bit of a shock because a lot of those items I had collected over the years. Every time I went overseas, I would see something I liked. And obviously you wouldn't get it here, so I brought that back. So I had all these lovely pieces. I mean, some not so nice as well, but I had all these great pieces. And I have to say, thinking at the time, I was like, obviously somebody likes my style because they stole all my clothes. Okay. So yeah, so a lot of the stuff that I got wasn't exactly expensive, but obviously it all adds up if you look at your whole closet. But they weren't really expensive, but they're things that I really enjoyed. So luckily my neighbors and friends gave me some of their clothes, old clothes, hand-me-downs, that kind of thing, which I'm really grateful for because I needed them at the time. So you can just imagine some of it were okay, nice enough things to wear. Other things were not my style at all, which really got me thinking to getting some pieces that are that's really intentional, that really elevate my style, that are part of my future self that I wanted. So I started buying little pieces. Now, before I would buy, I'd see how many pieces I could get for my money. Talk about lack and scarcity. So I decided that this time around, I was going to be very intentional with the pieces that I bought. So I really go for quality over quantity. So I don't have a lot of clothes in my cupboard, but a lot of them are really quality pieces. And I do spend a little bit more now. My quality pieces last a little bit longer. So that's quite nice, something to think about as well. Okay, so I have got quite a few questions for you guys. Okay, so when you are embodying your future CEO, what are your mannerisms like? So I know for me, if I'm dressing up or I'm dressing nicely, my posture is very different. I walk differently. My shoulders are back. I walk up straight. My chin is up. I walk differently. So if you're wearing a nice dress like I am today, as opposed to wearing jeans and a t-shirt, you do walk. You are a little bit different. So what is your personality like? So how are you dressing for your personality? Perhaps you want to be thinking that you are warm, you are elegant, you are maybe powerful. Those are just some of the words that you can use. So what is your energy like when you are thinking about embodying your future CEO style? Okay, write these questions down, people, so you can answer them later. Okay, so what colors are you wearing? So I really encourage that you do, if you're not quite sure what colors look good on you or not, go and have your colors done. It's super, super fun. I am a winter, so I can wear a lot of bright colors, kind of striking colors. I don't do well in oranges and yellows and that kind of stuff. So I'm bright pinks. I can wear all the basics like a blue and black and white. Cream I should stay away from, but it's super fun to go and have your colors done. So whose style do you admire? Think of a celebrity whose style you like, or maybe somebody you know whose style that you like, and figure out what pieces. I often go onto Pinterest and see pieces that I like or styles that I like, and I go, okay, well, I've got something similar in my cupboard, so I throw them together, and sometimes it works and sometimes not. So how would you describe your style? Is it classic? Mine is classic, I think. Is it retro? Is it boho? Is it trendy? What is your style? So what style statement do you want to make? Okay, and what does your current wardrobe say about you? What does it express about you? Are there pieces in there that embody your future CEO self? Okay, so when we're done with the call, I want you to go to your closet and pick out that one outfit that just embodies that future you. Okay, think of accessories, think of earrings, bangles, hair accessories, I think shoes, belts, scarves, whatever. Think just assemble a lovely outfit that can inspire you of your future self and other things that you want to buy or get into your closet. Okay. All right, I think that is the end of that. Let me stop my share. Okay, so if you guys have got any questions, please put them in the chat box. So I've got a couple of questions like before. I've got a couple that people have asked me. Some people emailed me last night. So questions that would make you think or help you in your decisions and so on. Oh, I can't speak today. I don't know what's going on with me. Anyway, okay, so first question is, I wonder if you have any tips on how to feel sexy. Now, remember, if you want to feel sexy, okay, you're going to have to think sexy. So that's kind of like, it's a feeling. So it's inside of you if you want to feel sexy. Okay, so what do you need to be thinking? I would be thinking I enjoy my body. I would be thinking of my senses, sight, smell, taste, hearing, sounds. I would be thinking about enjoying my femininity. So it's an inside job, because if you're thinking sexy thoughts, you are going to start feeling sexy. Okay. I got a question last night about what up-level places do I go to? Okay, so my man and I love to go to nice restaurants, because my guy is a real foodie, so he likes to eat out. So we typically do some fine dining restaurants around Pretoria, Joburg area, because this is where we live. So the last couple of restaurants that we went to was Pasha's, which was really nice, lovely atmosphere. The people were really friendly, which was quite cool. And then we also went to the Prue Leith Culinary School. So if you make a reservation there, they will cook for you, and it's really amazing. So do yourself a favor and go and do that. Okay, so another question I had was, how do I find a style for a floral business that sets me apart, functional and classy? Okay, so that's just a lot of self-exploration. You've just got to figure out what you like. So figure out the words that you want to embody. How do you want people to see you? How do you want people to how do you want to embody what you're feeling? What is functional and classy mean for you? Okay, so you just have to experiment, try on different things, even get yourself a mannequin and try some different outfits and see what works for you. Okay, next question. How can you elevate your style when you are in a place where people don't dress up? Okay, so, well, you just dress up. Okay, who cares what other people think? You've got to decide how you want to show up. Okay, and this is what we do. We see what everybody else is doing, then we do it too, and we just create more of the same. You've got to embody who you are and dress up if that's what you want to do. Okay, so you express yourself. And I find that if people don't like what I'm wearing, they are not my people. Okay, well, that is actually the end of it. So we have come to the end of our 4 days, and I had an enormous amount of fun. I hope you guys had fun as well, really. And so this is going to be my last workshop for the year. I've done 4 already this year. So this is going to be my last workshop, but every week I do put out a blog. So subscribe to that. I do put out videos every week as well. I also do email tips, so go and look at those. And then also be sure to sign up for the 12-week one-on-one coaching before the end of the week. I can't stress enough how much it will change your life. And it's also just in time for you to make a big bang before the beginning of next year. Okay, so my email address is hello@livelifeinspired.co.za. So please drop me a line. If you guys have got any questions, email me, and we'll take it from there. So I hope you have a wonderful evening further, and I also hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully we'll see each other back here again soon. Okay, cheers for now. Bye.